welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. As you come in, give me some loves by pressing that thumbs up button for me, because we're going to talk today, a quick talk. I am heading out and I'm going to do a quick talk today. We have to say it's the end of the year because it's October. So I don't know how many of you do what I do, but I decided to share. I decided to talk about looking at our budget. For those of us who has credit cards, do you go over your credit card statement and your credit card agreement to see what you can change and to see the offers that are out there? Welcome to see who pop on. Gonna wait to see if anyone will pop on. If there's silent viewers, again, I'm asking you to just like the channel for me, like the episode for me, because that helps the algorithm. It helps my videos to get out there in video land. So just go ahead and just click the thumbs up for me. You know, as a courtesy, just click, and an encouragement, just click the thumbs up for me. I'm not saying I would love for you to subscribe, silent watchers. I'd love to convert you over to public watching. So just click the thumbs up for me. Let's see who will pop in. I tell you, Facebook, YouTube, sorry, is not sending out notification. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in. As you come in, just click thumbs up for me. Just click the thumbs up for me. That I would appreciate that so much. I'm gonna wait to see who else pop in. If I don't get to my destination before I get to the point. This is so fun. Just waiting to see who else pop in. Gonna talk about looking at our finances as the year goes by. The year is ending. I mean, there's no doubt about this. I walk everywhere I walk. It's like there's a competition between Halloween and Christmas. So do you do an inventory of your credit cards? Do you look at your bills? Do you look over? Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you look? Thank you. I appreciate it. Do you look over your credit card statements? And even your bills to see where you can cut back? Because here is what I found out. I don't know about your credit card company. I don't know about your car payment if you have one. I don't know about your mortgage companies. But Lindsay Charles, welcome. Good evening. Thanks for coming in. Lindsay, I don't know what is going on with YouTube, but YouTube is not sending out the notifications. So could you invite folk in for me, Lindsay? Could you invite folk in? So as I was saying, I hope I am able to finish this before I get to my destination. As I was saying, it's the end of the year. And are you like me, who look over your credit card statements? You know, all the services that you use that has interest rates, do you look over them? And do you know that their credit card companies, the larger credit card companies, even the ones that are just there to bill your credit, do you know that you can call them. You can call them and go over the interest rate that was offered to you at the beginning of getting these credit cards. You can do that even with your car payments. You could just call them and go over the interest rate. If the interest rate is extremely high, you can do some negotiation. Now, when it comes on to car payment, now, it depends on the company you're with. Third party payments are always, it's alleged that they're always harder to change interest rate. But if you're not with a third party lender, you're with your bank, you're with the dealer itself, there are areas that you can negotiate the year. Why? Most companies are facing decreasing sales, decreasing people applying for credit cards. You'll be able to negotiate, or they're facing an abundance of profit. So they're able to negotiate to reduce your interest rate if it's not permanently for the duration of the loan. I mean, when I say permanently, or for the duration of the credit card. If they're not able to do that, you will be able to get a reduction. And again, it depends on the credit card and the loan company. You'll be able to get a reduction in your interest rate for up to a year. So guys, if you have a credit card, and I hope not, with an interest rate above the normal 5% to 15% I've seen out there, you are able to get a reduction for 1 year. And look at it this way. If you have a credit card with a $10,000 credit limit and you're using $5,000 or $3,000 in credit, a reduction to a 9.9 or below can yield you a savings of $600+ Now that's a pretty change. That's a pretty change. And if you are able to get that, if you're able to get them to reduce your interest rate and save even $300, that's $300. That's $300, and a dollar is a dollar. And anywhere you can get saving, use your interest rate. But again, everything, you have to have a good payment history with them. You have to have no delinquency. If you take out, and I tell you, I would suggest that you do not borrow money off your credit card. That is a financial suicide. Borrowing money off your credit card is financial suicide, because those interest rates can go up to Zulu dollars. And once you do that, you are not able to get any type of aid or assistance in reducing your interest rate, or even there's some credit cards that you have credit protection. And I don't know how many people know this. There's some credit cards that you have credit protection on. Look into it, because if you're going through a hardship and you are not able to keep up with your payments, using your credit protection to pay your payments, they give a minimum of 6 months, or some credit card gives a maximum of 6 months. Call your credit card company and look into all these resources that are there. Before you're late on your car payment, call your finance company and ask them, is it possible to put the month that you think you're gonna have issue with, instead of having a negative impact on your credit, ask them to put it on the back of the loan, and there's no penalty. There are requirements like everything else. There are requirements that your payment, and I think I mentioned this before, that you do not miss a payment. If you miss a payment or have late fees, these resources won't be available for you. Call your phone company. See where you can probably tweak your phone bill. And these are for phone bills that don't have third-party deals. If you're dealing with my phone company is Verizon. I am dealing straight with Verizon. So how can I all the benefits that I need? My unlimited plan does not change. I've had my unlimited service for Verizon going on 30 plus years. So everybody's situation is different. But what I'm saying is, this is a time of the year where you can call all your service providers and see how you can tweak and save some pennies. Because I believe in savings. I'm addicted now to savings. So if I can save $1, I'm going to save it. See where you can tweak. See how you can squeeze out more benefits out of your plans, because it helps. They are in the giving mode. They're in the forgiveness mode right now. And once you've paid your bills right, there's so much to gain from it. Ask what special they're giving. You're I don't know if anybody's paying cable bill anymore. Most people are off of cable. But if you're paying cable, call them. What is the new plan you have going? How can I switch to that plan without a penalty? There's so much to do, guys. So this is my little tip for you in looking forward to the holiday season and looking forward to saving so you can have a better holiday. So check out those tips, because I've used them, and everything I've done, I've always tried to share it with you. So go ahead and look at your bank statements. Look, if you're paying fees to bank, look into that, guys. If you have to pay a fee to keep a checking account or a savings account, look into it and see how you can change that. The other thing is, if you are paying a fee to use your credit card in businesses, revisit that. I've gone into businesses that are telling me, if you're using credit card, it's $4. Well, I'm sorry, you won't be getting my business. I'm going to find an ATM and I'm going to get cash. My hairdresser, he charges a fee of $4 to use my credit card. So every time I'm going there, which is once a month, I make sure I have my cash, because I'm not going to pay you $4 to use my credit card. I'm just not doing that. I'm not just doing that. So guys, revisit how you use credit card. Revisit how you spend your money, and where you can save, go ahead, call them up. Insurance is getting to that time where your health insurance will be switching. And if switching health insurance means that you're going to reduce your copay, guys, copays are hard. For those people like me who are on insulin, Copays are hard. Those people who are on medication that you have to pay copay, doctor's visit that you have copay. Guys, when you're switching your insurance this month, when you're switching your insurance, I don't think it's this month. I think it probably is next month, but it's close. So when you're switching insurance, guys, look for insurance company that gives you the best for your benefits. The best for your benefits. Decreasing copay, where you're getting more services. Where you're getting the most services, those are the plans you use. So have a good evening. This is my quick tip for the day.